planning your dream trip in 2026. Forget the crowded capitals. Today, we're uncovering 7 forgotten European islands perfect for digital nomads. These hidden gems blend adventure, inspiration, and unspoiled beauty, ideal for those craving productivity and escape. Imagine logging on with the sound of waves and wild herbs drifting through your window. I'll show you where to work, wander, and connect with the soulful locals who call these places home. Grab your laptop. Let's dive in before the world catches on. First up, let's journey to Porto Santo, a tranquil, sun-drenched island just off the coast of Madeira, Portugal. Often overshadowed by its larger neighbor, Porto Santo is a true hidden gem waiting to be discovered by those seeking peace, beauty, and a slower pace of life. The island is famous for its breathtaking 9 kilometers of uninterrupted golden sand, stretching as far as the eye can see. This beach is not only stunning, but also renowned for its therapeutic sands, believed by locals to have healing properties. In 2026, Porto Santo is quickly becoming a rising digital nomad haven, thanks to a wave of new co-working spaces, reliable high-speed internet, and a welcoming creative community. Remote workers from around the world are calling this island home. Imagine starting your day with a barefoot walk along the soft golden sands as the sun rises over the Atlantic, filling the sky with pastel colors and the air with a gentle, salty breeze. Afterward, hike up to Pico do Castelo for sweeping panoramic views of the island's rolling hills, dramatic coastline, and the endless blue sea, a perfect spot for photos or quiet reflection. Or, step back in time at the quirky Columbus House Museum, where you can learn about the island's surprising connection to Christopher Columbus and explore fascinating maritime history. For the best experience, visit in spring or autumn when the weather is warm, the days are long and the beaches are blissfully empty. Perfect for those who crave tranquility and space. Don't miss the chance to savor local flavors, especially the freshly grilled espada fish, a delicacy unique to Madeira and Porto Santo, served in cozy tavernas by the sea. As the sun sets, unwind with a traditional poncha cocktail at a beach bar, watching the sky turn gold and pink while the waves gently lap the shore. Top tip: rent a bike and set off to discover the island's scenic inland trails, winding through aloe fields and volcanic landscapes that reveal a wilder side of Porto Santo. And for a truly local experience, join friendly residents for a picnic in a secret countryside spot, sharing stories, laughter, and the simple joys of island life. Next we journey to Vis, Croatia's most remote inhabited island, a place that was once shrouded in mystery and off-limits to outsiders for decades due to its strategic military importance. Today, Vis is transformed into a sanctuary for those seeking inspiration, peace, and a slower pace of life, far from the bustle of the mainland. Now, it's a magnet for digital nomads and creative souls who crave solitude, authenticity, and a genuine connection with nature and local culture. Here, you can work remotely with the soothing sound of waves as your soundtrack, surrounded by the island's timeless charm. Imagine setting up your workspace with panoramic views of ancient Venetian fortresses, or taking breaks to swim in hidden pebble coves and remote beaches where the water is impossibly clear and blue. Adventure awaits just offshore. Explore the surreal blue cave on nearby Bishevo Island, where sunlight transforms the water into a glowing sapphire wonder. It's an experience that feels almost otherworldly. After a day of discovery, savor the flavors of Vis at a family-run canoba, where you'll find fresh seafood and local wines served at rustic tables, often with recipes passed down through generations. Visit during the grape harvest in spring or early autumn to witness the vineyards come alive, and perhaps even join in picking grapes alongside locals, a tradition that brings the community together. The tight-knit community here welcomes newcomers with open arms. Join a lively fisherman's feast on the beach, where locals and travelers gather at sunset to share stories and enjoy the catch of the day. Or, find your balance with sunset yoga on the rocks, letting the sea breeze and golden light rejuvenate your spirit as the day ends. For a truly immersive stay, choose a traditional guest house in a quiet village, where you'll wake up to the sounds of nature and experience the warmth of Croatian hospitality. And before you leave, be sure to try the world-famous Vis pie, a delicious local specialty that perfectly captures the island's unique flavors and history. Our journey continues to Ile de Groix, Brittany, a windswept island where wild moors meet dramatic cliffs and secret coves. This enchanting place, just off the coast of southern Brittany, is steeped in Celtic legend and shaped by the ever-changing tides. Here, the salty air carries stories of ancient mariners, and the landscape feels untouched by time, inviting you to slow down and explore at your own pace. In 2026, Groix has quietly become a favorite for remote workers and digital nomads, seeking inspiration, tranquility, and authentic Breton culture. Cozy cafes and seaside terraces offer the perfect backdrop for creative work, while the island's gentle pace encourages a healthy work-life balance. Start your day with a buttery Queen-Amand pastry from a local bakery, savoring the sweet, caramelized layers that are a true Breton specialty. Then, hop on a bike and follow wildflower-lined paths to Plage de Grands Sables, one of Europe's rare convex beaches, where the sand shifts with the tides and the water glimmers in the morning sun. Or wander through the bustling local market, sampling crisp Breton cider and unique seaweed cheese, while chatting with friendly island producers who are always eager to share their traditions. Late spring and early fall are the best times to visit, offering warm swims in crystal-clear waters and a peaceful, private retreat vibe, far from the summer crowds. Pro tip: rent a bike to discover hidden stone chapels tucked away in the countryside, each with its own story and centuries-old charm. And don't miss the picturesque stone cottages, nestled among blooming wildflowers, where every corner of Ile de Groix feels like a scene from a storybook, waiting to be explored. Next, La Graciosa, the ultimate slow-living hideaway in Spain's Canary Islands, with no paved roads and just 700 residents. In 2026, it's a word-of-mouth favorite for nomads wanting to unplug and recharge. Enjoy unspoiled beaches, hike Montaña Amarilla, or kayak the turquoise coast, then feast on fresh seafood at family-run restaurants. Visit in spring or winter for mild weather and a friendly, informal vibe. Locals might invite you to a spontaneous beach barbecue. Bring a bike and curiosity. Let the island set your pace. Kastellorizo sits at the edge of Greece, closer to Turkey, with a pastel harbor and ancient ruins. Its blue grotto is a magical sea cave, and the main village's neoclassical houses are perfect for a morning wander before settling in at a waterfront cafe. History is everywhere, from Lycian tombs to a medieval castle. Visit in late spring or early autumn for peaceful festivals and open-air film nights. Insider tip: hike to the monastery at dusk for panoramic views and timeless calm. Now, to Eysturoy in the Faroe Islands. Sheer cliffs, emerald valleys and turf-roofed villages await. In 2026, it's a haven for adventurous nomads, offering ultra-fast internet and breathtaking landscapes. Walk the Vitarati cliffs, set up your office in Jog Vive, and sample Faroe's cuisine at a local gastropub. Summer brings long days and mild weather, but winter's northern lights are unforgettable. Pack for all seasons and join a community event. Let the wild inspire your next big idea. Our final stop is Saaremaa, Estonia's largest island, wrapped in pine forests and dotted with fairy tale windmills. In 2026, it's a hotspot for nomads seeking calm, creativity, and a deep connection to nature. Cycle through juniper groves, explore Kurisaare's medieval castle, and unwind on wild beaches. The culture is slow and soulful. Join a sauna ritual or midsummer bonfire for a true local experience. Visit from late spring to early autumn, and don't miss kayaking through moonlit wetlands. 7 secret European islands, each a sanctuary for inspiration, productivity, and authentic culture. From Porto Santo's golden sands to Eysturoy's Nordic wildness, these are more than destinations. They're places to work, wander, and connect. Which island calls your name? Comment below, like, and subscribe for more hidden gems. Let's keep exploring together, one secret island at a time. Let me know if you need further tightening or want to adjust the tone.